All right. Well, the fun begins. So, Dylan, just go ahead and say your first and last name for me and what grade you're in.
Dylan Stafford, and I'm in 7th grade.
Now, I just want you to go back and think before all this ice league happened, and just tell me what were you doing when you found out about the ice league? What was going on then?
I was just walking in the hallways with my friends, and then we saw all these posters that got put up on the walls at Northside, and it was about the ice league, and we were all talking about doing it and playing against each other in it.
What about it stood out to you?
You know, it would help get kids' grades up, and it'd be fun. Since all of my friends, we were on the same team, it'd be fun playing against each other for once.
Did you know, were there a lot of friends of yours on the teams that you played with here in the ice league?
Oh, yeah.
What was that like for you, playing with them and enjoying this experience with them?
It was really fun, and it was competitive, and I like to compete with my friends. We always talk trash at school about who would win and stuff.
And did you obviously won the championship, so how'd that go after the whole thing went down?
They said we got lucky.
Well, I'll think back to draft day, and I want you to just tell me what happened as you walked into the gym and that draft day happened for you. What happened?
I saw all my friends there, all the coaches and players from Muncie Central that would be running the drill station, a bunch of cones set up for drills and stuff. It seemed that it would be really fun, and yeah.
What drills did you like doing the best?
I like the drills where we did defensive, 1-2, and we tried to stop the offense. It was 3-on-3 drills. Tried to stop the offense from scoring, and if we got a stop, we would stay on.
And what were some of your goals? I know it was a lot to process the first day, but what were some things you were trying to show your teammates and coaches on draft day?
I was trying to show how hard I work and to get drafted high, and then I was trying to show that I could work harder than anybody in the gym.
And why was that important to you?
It's important to me because all the coaches from Muncie Central were there, and that's probably where I'm going to be playing when I get older. And I wanted to show them the good work ethic.
Were there any specific coaches out there that you were looking to impress, possibly?
Not really. I just knew they coached there. I just wanted to show them my work ethic.
I know you mentioned to me you had a previous relationship with John Anderson of the YMCA. And what was it like knowing that you got picked by the YMCA, his team, after all that?
It was good knowing that because I knew that whole coaching staff. I've been going to the Y since I was 5 years old or something like that. I just know Dennis. He's Dennis and Mark and John and all them. They've always been there at the Y, helped me get shots up and stuff. How have they
helped you over the years? What have they worked with you on and taught you as a basketball player and as a person?
They always taught me that defense comes first and always work hard in the drills or you're not going to get any better.
You mentioned to me before the scrimmages that you were very set on passing the ball and divvying it out. And during those scrimmages at draft day, again, just tell me, what was your mindset going into those?
I was just wanting to share the ball and show that I'm not just going to ball hog out there, and show that I'm a team player, show that I can move the ball around and be a leader on the court.
And why is that important to you?
Because it shows that I don't know how to put it, but just be the leader out there and command my team to get victories.
I'll put it another way too, maybe to help you, but think about if that role wasn't on a team, and how you can even fit that role. I mean, going into the first practice even, you mentioned that was something you wanted to come out, and just tell me about your first practice even, and what were some of your goals for yourself and to show your team for that first practice?
Some of my goals for that first practice were to show that I work hard. To, the hardest worker gets to usually lead the team, and I feel like I can lead a team good. So.
How come? What makes you? What attributes do you have that allows you to lead?
My main priority is to not turn the ball over, and I always work hard, and that usually rubs off on my teammates, so they can get better.
And how do they feel when you make that your emphasis? How your teammates feel?
They feel good about it because I feel like that they feel that I can get them the ball and get them the good shots and layups they need to score.
Now, during that first practice, I know there was a lot going on that first practice. You were running sets, you were doing a lot of different things, but after that practice was over, what were your thoughts and emotions about playing for the YMCA after that first practice? What were you thinking at the time?
I was thinking that we were going to be a pretty good team. I didn't think that we were going to go undefeated at that moment, but I thought we were going to do pretty good, get to the championship, have a good season, get a good record.
And now take me to that first game. You come in, play the Boys and Girls Club, I believe, and you just really had a good game that day. What was it about your team that night that led you to victory in that first game?
Our practice, and even those first few practices that we had, we worked hard in those, and we got better. Our coaches emphasized defense first, and we played good defense on the way back and didn't let them outrun us.
When you think about that first game, what thoughts come to mind based on your performance? What happened that day?
I think I played good because I only had like one turnover or something like that. I shared the ball around, everybody got shots. I think everybody scored in that game, so that was good.
And you like it when everyone scores?
Mm-hmm.
And why is that?
Because nobody's like sad or like mentally out of the game, because sometimes when players don't get to score, they just like shut themselves down. But when everybody's playing good, then the whole team's playing good. So
you mentioned me before that you really like to build people up, and if you can just kind of describe that a little more as your personality, what about you makes you want to build people up on your team and just in general?
I think that I like to see when everybody's getting involved and everybody's happy, everybody's having fun out there on the court.
What's the difference of that as a team? What's the difference between that and a team that everyone isn't sharing the ball and maybe only one person shares the ball with himself?
If one person just ball hogs and drives all the time, they're going to get tired, and we want to keep everybody out there to have the amount of stamina to stay in the game, to have our most, I don't know the word, good game, most good game.
Now, thinking between that first game and the championship,